to my poorly lit, hastily filmed little prop tutorial. Today I am doing a little work on some props for our new show, which opens next week, called I Can Kiss Like Ted Bundy. And today I need to transform a costume knife into something more suitable for our purposes. I liked the handle, so that's part of the reason that I got this knife. I also like the size, but for a brand new knife, the rust effect is not helpful. Also, this sort of blunted tip I'm going to do away with. So why don't you watch me in my poor lighting skills and my messy desk play with this prop. So what I wanted to do is, before I had a much more rounded edge on this knife, and I wanted it to be a little bit more imposing, look sharper, a little more stabby. So basically what I did is I took this utility knife and did a little bit of whittling slowly. I don't want to give too much off of it, but just kind of sliding bits off slowly, not too much, to make a slightly pointier edge. Okay, so now that I have a nice sharp tip on my my prop knife and a big no flare right there, I'm going to use a product named Rub and Buff. So basically what you do with the Rub and Buff, you can get it in silver, you can get it in gold, and you take a little piece. First you gotta open it up. It's basically like a little wax with some pigmentation in it. You put a little bit on your finger, and this is my first time using it, so we'll have a little fun giving it a try. And then you give it a little, just as it suggests, a little rub and buff. So you take your finger and see how it's just making this really lovely metallic sheen on the knife. It gives pretty good coverage. So you can see I just had one little finger fall, and like already it's coming to a pretty nice effect. You can kind of shine it up a little bit. This is pretty much it. That's all that this job requires. Hopefully, by the time I finish with this, we'll have a nice, clean looking, shiny knife. See, look, check that out. It's coming along. All right, I'm gonna show you in a second how it turned out. So overall, I think the Rub and Buff is a good product. It was really easy to use. I'm really happy with the results. This, cheap prop knife that I got at a Halloween store actually looks pretty decent. Like, from a little distance, this is gonna look great on stage. I'm pretty pleased. Now I'm gonna go look for some other things to rub and buff. No, I'm not. Stop. Really inappropriate. You should be ashamed of yourselves. We'll see you at the show.